And this just backs up my story in Santa Rosa County that not only do we have an inventory problem, so we got lack of inventory, but we got buyer demand that continues to rise. Hello, Shane Willis, Pensacola real estate expert, bringing you today's episode. Sorry I missed yesterday, but as you can tell from my voice, I was getting over something. I'm still getting over it a little bit. I've got a much deeper voice today than I normally have, and it's just because of the congestion. But my wife kind of liked it there for a second. I don't know. I guess it's a Barry White thing. Anyways, so apologize about missing yesterday. There was no way I was going to be able to record anything. But today, what I wanted to talk about was there was a report that came out, and I've been talking about this on my How's the Market Pensacola podcast that we do weekly over on Facebook and YouTube. I've been talking about a crisis in Santa Rosa County, and what that means is we just have an inventory crisis. And when you couple an inventory crisis or a lack of supply with an increased buyer demand, it just kind of forms a crisis, which is what's happening right now. So I found it interesting that there was a report just came out from Showing Time Showing Index. If you don't know what Showing Time is, I use Showing Time. A lot of agents around here use Showing Time. Showing Time is a third-party system that schedules showings. Okay, imagine that. They're called Showing Time, and they schedule showings. So you call in the system 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, and go, hey, I want to show 123 Banana Street at 9 o'clock Monday. Now I set up parameters. You're not going to go show my property at 1 o'clock in the morning or anything like that, anything stupid. Or if there's a day off that, I block that off. So I set it all up but they schedule the showings. If there's a occupant there or if there's a tenant there, they schedule those up for us. So they got a really good pulse on how showings are doing. And what that correlates to is, what is the buyer appetite? What is the buyer appetite? So I found this national news because a lot of associations have Showing Time. So buyer demand's growing in every region across the country. And this just backs up my story in Santa Rosa County that not only do we have an inventory problem, so we got lack of inventory, but we got buyer demand that continues to rise. That's just continuing to push prices a little higher. And it's all because mortgage rates are low. But let me read some of this report. It said home showing activity was again up nationwide, 4.6% rise in traffic. And this is as the traditionally slow fall season begins. Okay? So it's traditionally slow. Buyers clearly have the right ideas. Mortgage rates have dropped over a full percent in the fall, and that's crazy, making the overall cost of home ownership significantly more attractive. All right, the West region probably had the most. They had an increased traffic at 8.9, but the South, which is where we fall, is right second with a 6.4% increase, the largest such improvement in the region since April of last year. All right, even the Northeast region saw something at 5.6. The Midwest is about the lowest, but even they saw a 0.8% year-over-year growth. So what does all that mean? That means that buyer demand is high in a lot of price points. A lot of price points. If you're not watching my show over there, How's the Market Pensacola, get over there and watch an episode or two. I do it every week, and I talk about where our inventories are. So I tell you, hey, this is this low. Everything in Santa Rosa County as of this week is a hyper seller's market. And if you watch the show, you'll understand the definition between a seller's and a hyper seller's market. But that's causing a crisis over in Santa Rosa County. So these two numbers, basic economics, high school economics, supply is down, demand is high, prices are going to continue to rise. So I just found this kind of interesting that this was happening all the way across the country because I've been preaching this in our area for about 3 or 4 weeks now. And then this just kind of backs it up. All right, that's all I got for you today. As always, if you've not subscribed to get the tips, tricks, graphs, infographics, get over to 5minutesinrealestate.com. That's 5minutesinrealestate.com. Also, get over to the Facebook page. We're doing a lot over there. I'm about to start a contest. We're giving away some tickets to go see the new Star Wars with us. I rented out an entire theater over there. So get that over. That's facebook.com/Shane Willis, the Realtor. Let me see if I can get this voice right. Although, I don't know. This might be a great DJ voice. I don't know. We'll see. Have a great Wednesday.